What is going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Chia and I'm a realtor here in Sacramento and Elk Grove area. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell. Today I got a special treat for all you guys. I got the opportunity to interview one of my mentors that helped me with a lot of the successes that I have accomplished throughout these past 4 or 5 years. And I owe a lot, I owe so much to this man. And he is the one and only Billy Phong. From this interview, you guys are gonna hear the backstory of how he got started in real estate and how the HP real estate team came about. So without further ado, here is the interview. Enjoy, guys.
Hey, my name is Billy Phong. The team leader here at HP Real Estate. Been in the investment world since the mid 2000, and wife and I started the HP Real Estate team somewhere in like 2012, and here we are today. I think having a team is important, but we never started off with a team. We started off with just my wife and I back in like 2008 when the market just tanked and the short sale market was just starting to gain a little bit of momentum. And from then on, it was my wife and I, we started getting busier every year. And then we brought in a TC, which was Bell. And then from there, we just kept on adding people to the team. More leads came in, and then we just kept on adding people. And so now we have a little over a dozen of agents and a full staff. There's a culture that we create here where the team trusts one another to help one another, and to share one another information that has helped their transaction. So the team environment, together everybody achieves more, is the philosophy. When you're buying a home or selling a home, it is so imperative to hire a specialist that specializes in marketing a property or helping you buy a house. Because for sellers, studies have shown that people who sell their home by themselves versus a person who hires a specialist that lists houses, they tend to get about 5 to 7% more on their house. You don't have to deal with all the headaches, and you have someone walk you through the whole process. So buying or selling a house can be very emotional endeavor, and this is the biggest purchase you're gonna make. So you want to have someone on your side that just kind of walk you through the process. So why did I choose real estate as a vehicle for my career? I went to a seminar when I was like 18 or 19 years old, and the speaker there inspired me. But at the time, I didn't have the money to buy into the program. It was like several $1,000s, and it was real estate focused. And I was attending Sac State at the time, and they had a book sale. And one of the book was from that author that was hosting the seminar. I bought that book for $1. And so I read the book, and in the book I read the guy's story and how real estate was a vehicle for him to retire from what he was doing. And he was a butcher at the time. And so I figured if this guy can do it, and he could do it through real estate. And real estate was one of the most powerful ways to build wealth and financial security. So that's the industry that I'm going to be involved in. Because I'm thinking if I'm going to be involved in the industry, why not be in an industry where the biggest ticket item that people usually purchase would be a house? It just makes total sense. The real estate industry, as I'm studying, shows that like over 90% of wealth is through real estate. Knowing the statistics, that's the industry that I decided to be in. Whether that's in sales, whether that's in investment, I just knew I needed to know and be involved in this industry. Plus, it's very dynamic, meaning there's so much things about it you can learn, so it's never get dull because I get bored pretty easily. So being in the real estate industry allows me to learn, to grow, and to continue growing because you never really stop learning about real estate. There's so many facets when we talk about real estate. It can be anywhere from investing in a single-family house, to wholesaling, to flipping, rehabbing, to buying commercial building like apartments. And then when you go to commercial, then you're talking about self-storage, RV parks, apartments, etc., etc. The gamut is so wide, and there's so much of a learning curve. So you never really stop learning in this industry. And you meet all sorts of people that you can learn from as well. The industry I decided to choose was like industry that I can constantly grow, learn, and also have the potential to take us financially where we want to be, and it has paid off in dividends, without a doubt. So a bad experience that I have experienced in regards to real estate. First off, I'm a real estate investor first before I am a real estate agent. meaning I always think from a view of as an investor. One of the earlier times when we started investing and my family was involved was that we bought like a 9-unit apartment complex, and I was the one that secured the deal, put the deal together, and I managed the property for over 2 years. I remember I was on vacation at the time, and I came home, and I got a call from one of the tenants saying the property caught on fire, and that just scared the heck out of me. And then come to find out was that I allowed the insurance to lapse. So that not only did I lose the whole building, and we ended up getting litigated, sued because of the fire, which we had nothing to do with. One of the tenants actually lit on fire, but it doesn't matter. People will just sue for the sake of suing, and it tied us into this lawsuit for like over 5 years. So imagine having a lawsuit for 5 years hanging over your head, and this is like my family, and my family's getting sued, and I'm responsible, and I'm like, the weight of their financial security lays on my lack of diligence. So what that taught me was that make sure to cross your T's and dot your I's when it comes to buying real estate, and always to have proper insurance and make sure it's paid on time, because like they've said, Murphy's Law, if it can happen, it's going to happen. And we couldn't believe that that it happened, and it happened to us. So that was one of the biggest mistakes in my real estate career, and I'll never repeat it again. It's funny, I was sitting here this morning like thinking like, what is our goal this year? My goal and objective this year is to help my team members achieve their goals. I figured, like Zig Ziglar always say, if I help people achieve what they want, I'll get what I want. And what is that I want? I want to build a successful real estate brokerage team. But to do that, I have to help my team member become successful, help them close consistently deals every month, and they have a revenue stream, whether they want to make $80,000 a year, whether they want to make $200,000 a year. To help them meet their goals by holding them accountable, and just create that culture where we can help each other, where I can hold them accountable, and inspire a greatness in them that they don't know they have. And I challenge them to read. I challenge them to listen to podcasts, and then I challenge them to have written goals, and to set metrics to hit these things. So one of our mission statement here at HP Real Estate is helping people achieve their dreams. That's not only with the clients, helping them buy their first house, or helping a seller achieve their dreams by selling their house or invest in real estate, but it's also for our team to achieve their dreams. A lot of our team members, I'm glad to say, a few of them has purchased their first house for the very first time. And it's just great to see that, they're in a progress of now being part of the American dream, home ownership. And then some of them has even started investing in real estate. And so they're in that trajectory. And we're very, very young at HP Real Estate. So my goal is to help them achieve their dreams at the end of the day. So if you or anyone that's looking to buy or sell a house, you want to have someone on your team, a good, experienced real estate agent, someone you can trust, someone who has the experience, someone who can help walk you through the process to help you achieve your dreams of either home ownership or selling your house. There are people out there with tons of experience, and those are people you want on your team. Don't do it alone. Always have an expert with you. Find someone that's going to help you achieve your dreams.